is Paul. Yes. Mhm. I was reading some of the round table on fraud and white collar crime. Yeah. And there's what's known as passive bribery, and then there's active bribery. Mhm. Now, there's the real possibility. Yes. See, in criminology and justice, yeah. Age discrimination. Oh, bribery, yeah. Both active and passive. Yes. Now I'm just going to make a couple more videos. Yes. Then they have what's known as class action lawsuits. Yes. I would say that it's one of these class action lawsuits to not enforce due process. Yes. Life, liberty, and property. Without any due process. Now I want my sons, and I want the police department to stop torturing citizens. Now, class action lawsuits. You can find it in the encyclopedia. Yeah. Then there's the consequences of white collar crime. Ooch, conspiracy. Then there's some corporate criminal liability. Oh, corruption. Ooch. And then criminal facilitation. Yeah. Possibly differential association. Yes. Now, when we just look at it, okay, it's possible that this elite crime of those that have the Manchurian technology, yes, some ethical violations of wanting to use technology, yes, and then there's felony, oops, forensic auditing, forgery, oops, gender discrimination, human trafficking, the refusal to investigate crime could be considered a class action lawsuit. These juries and awards, the Justice Department, yeah. Legal malpractice for every attorney that has knowledge of this, yes. Then there's that military industrial complex that, even though those at 50,000 feet might not concern themselves with who the winners and losers are of a war, yes. Because as one side goes up, the other side goes down, and they make the same amount of money regardless. There's certain military industrial complex companies that I would be concerned about. Why don't we look at the armaments of the militaries in each and every nation? Yes. And the budgeting of the taxation of the population for those that said, well, we need some more jets. Yes. A few more aircraft carriers. Yeah. Another submarine or satellite. Poop. It doesn't really pay to arm, yes, the military through the military industrial complex. If you, as a general and admiral, do not have your thoughts, but you have their thoughts, yeah, yeah. I think there might be a $1.45 trillion lawsuit for that. Then there's money laundering, yeah, and these multinational corporations. Now there seems to be a national white collar crime center. Yeah. Could you get me the employees for the last 50 years? Ooh, some negligence on the part of the FBI. Ooh, Homeland Security. Oh. And then there's the oligopoly. Yes. Organized crime. Use of muscle. Yes. Use of bribery, corruption, kidnapping. Yes. And then there's perjury. Yes. You can't take seriously somebody that accuses you of a crime, police department, when you have the best evidence, and that is the video and audio on a county bus. Yeah. See, you can't manipulate it. Yes. Now, police brutality. Oops. Police corruption. Oh, political assassination. You know, um, Using fraudulent mental health evaluations has obstructed me from participating in politics. That would be considered a political assassination. Then there's the pornography industry. Oh, prosecution and prostitution. Public corruption for those that are sheriffs. Yeah, mayor, governor. And then there's that Caucasian discrimination because I'm not black, you won't represent me. Oh, little racketeering, and then there's the religious fraud. Yeah. Now, Respondeat superior. I told you. Yeah. And then self control. Ooh. See, there's lots more lawsuits where those have came from. Yeah. hmm Bank fraud. Oh. Now, if you thought that I was out of lawsuits, I'm just documenting one more additional right now. Now, there could be some bankruptcy fraud, some bond fraud. The idea of credit card fraud, currency fraud, debt restructuring fraud, embezzlement, extortion, insider trading. You know, if my thoughts are your thoughts, and I know what you're going to trade because of how I trade, I'd be kind of surprised at all the trades of Aladdin. Oh, is that genie out of the bottle yet? Why don't you give me every trade of Aladdin? You know, when you name your software after a genie, yes, that would give you three wishes. I think there's some insider trading. All it takes, all it takes is a little cybernetics. Yes. Top secret 7G, 50,000 feet. Well, if my thoughts are yours and yours are not mine, I would say you're insider trading. Oh, now investment trust funds, ooh, offshore bank accounts, offshore entities, securities fraud, Teamster pension fraud, the Vatican Bank. Oh my goodness. You know, oh, I'm just gonna make a couple more videos right now.